are listening to LYINA podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Barsha.
Hi, this is Dole.
Hello, it's Rishmita.
And this is Arti.
In this episode, we are going to be talking about where the hell we've been for the past 3 months, really, right?
Lost,
technically. Yeah, literally, our name is Lost, right? Lost using the new age, and we were literally
We're just sticking to our name.
I guess we lived up to our name for the last 3 months, you guys.
Oh my god, it was quite funny because obviously we were meant to be gone for, 1 month?
1 month, yeah.
Disappeared for like 3 weeks. I mean, not 3 weeks. No, sorry. 3 months and we're back. So shall we kind of discuss why where we've been, really, and why we've now come back?
Well, I've been living inside a cave
For 3 months?
for 3 months because of lockdown. Oh, how was lockdown for you guys?
Meh, it's whatever. I mean, I was still going to work and I was still at home.
I think I was the last person to go back to work, right?
And you absolutely did not want to, right?
Yeah, I still do not want to go back to work.
I never had a break.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Rosmita never had a break.
She was a key worker.
Yeah, key worker.
But yeah, so COVID was definitely one of the main reasons why we kind of had to put everything on hold. Because I think the last time we recorded was when?
February.
February in real, like face-to-face, but via camera. It was like May or... Not May.
March.
April,
we
May?
did March.
March.
No, our last episode was May.
Yeah, our last
Oh, God.
episode was May, but the last time we shot
It
was
was February.
March.
February.
March!
Fight.
I know, it's February was when
No.
we shot with
Mm.
our nurses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our nurses, but like I meant through our
Digital space.
spaces. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so COVID was definitely
Okay.
one of the main reasons why we had to put everything on hold. But there were other things, I guess, why, quote unquote, our podcast failed.
Yeah, there were like definitely other underlying issues within our team.
With our team. I guess the first one, let's just say, was the equipment. It's giving
Oh
us
my
headaches.
goodness.
Hopefully this equipment that we're testing out and we're using is sounding a lot better for you guys, for you listeners. But yeah, the equipment, I just want to literally grab a hammer and just smash it on the floor. I literally, it's like
She
miracle
definitely
hammers.
did.
You know what? I think, I know I ripped one of them. Actually, I did throw it, didn't I?
Yeah. Smashed it.
I just...
Where?
The mic.
One of the day shooting, man. I was so mad just recording. You know,
Oh
the
my
mic was
goodness.
literally, guys, we started planning our podcast last year, August time.
Yeah, around
And,
this time.
Yeah, been a year. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to us.
Yeah, and then January is when we kind of went public.
Yeah.
But between, I guess, August till January, we had bought several equipment,
Yeah,
tried it
them
out, plans and prepared everything.
But none of
yeah.
us are like tech savvy
Oh,
or
no.
know how to like work this kind of equipment. So I
Nah.
think it was like extra hard for all of us to work around it.
Yeah, so that was one of the frustrating bits. Should we tell them what we ended up doing? Let's just we're keeping it real, so I'm just going to say it.
Okay.
So, obviously the mics wasn't working for us, but I guess many of the viewers, or maybe not all the viewers even know this, right? But we had the mics in front of us, but we weren't even plugging it in.
Yeah.
We were literally using the audio from, what's
Our
it?
camera.
Yeah, and then we just edited that audio and just pretended like we were speaking into the mic.
It was just for show.
Yeah, it was literally for show.
Clickbait, yeah. So that was...
No, but the thing was, when we did try to like work it out, like post-production, we couldn't get like the volumes to match each other.
Oh my god.
That's
yeah.
why we just had to just use our camera audio at the end.
And the thing is, like you said, you know, we are not very tech savvy, and then we looked up many tutorials. We tried so many different editing software and platforms
Oh
to
my
even
God,
we didn't get things right, but none of them would work.
It was the mic.
It was definitely the mic. And you know, we had 6 mics. I know you only probably saw 4. I mean 6 with the guest,
Yes.
but we had 6 freaking mics. What a waste of money.
It was
Okay. But I guess one of the main reasons was to, obviously, you know, it was a video sort of podcast, and we did want to look professional, and that's why we ended up going with those mics.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess do you guys want to touch upon that? Like, I mean, cameras was I guess for these girls that are introverts, it was difficult because the cameras were adding a lot more pressure. Yeah.
But also, like, around the time that we started, think we knew of anyone close who were doing podcasts already. Even if they were doing it, there were only like 1 or 2 people who were hosting it.
Yeah.
But us being a very big group and having guests as well, it made it a bit harder because we wanted to capture everyone's voice.
Now there's tons of them, right? You see them like
Actually, yeah, in the
coming up.
last year.
Yeah, coming up.
Even just in
everywhere.
in between the time that we started and up to now, which is just 8 months, there has been a lot of people who have started their own podcast.
I think one of the reasons why we're going off camera is because we're sort of influenced by them.
I guess, yeah.
They're keeping it real, but
I think the opening, but also like for you guys, I think me and Arati was
it's
like
less
whatever.
pressure as well.
Yeah, I think you have to speak into the mic. Well,
Our
but
favorite.
yeah, you have to speak to the mic, and we couldn't even like right now we're like looking at each other, right?
Yeah.
At the time we had to look in the camera. We're like, oh my god, don't even look at the screen, just look
Yeah.
in the camera, and it was
Yeah.
just so nerve wracking because obviously we're a group of people that have never really been out there,
Yeah.
and we're putting ourselves out there and saying for not only like
the public
to the
eye.
friends and
public,
family,
yeah.
yeah, but to the whole freaking world to see. And on top of that, our parents were like sharing, like, oh, you know, watch our daughter go podcast or do, and then literally like,
Which is really nice.
which is very sweet of them. And thank
Yeah.
you to our parents for the constant support. But it was kind of like, oh my god, all these uncles and aunties are watching. We need to keep it
Professional.
hush, hush, yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we had to censor a
And
lot.
presentable,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
be
did.
very presentable. So yeah, that was definitely what was making it difficult.
Yeah, the camera for me made me kind of feel uncomfortable in a way because I'm kind of like camera shy.
Yeah.
So
You
I
hate
think
taking
off camera, yeah, I feel a bit more comfortable.
Did you guys feel relaxed?
Yeah, I feel like I'm more relaxed because we have more time to just get on with it rather than having to like come
Look
from
presentable.
Yeah.
come from work.
Especially, oh my god, yeah, because you guys would have to like come after work and
Yeah,
then
like
shoot.
doing 8-hour shift and come home, eat dinner, shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then
Do your makeup,
While
do
you
your
shit.
hair.
yeah,
Do you make it while you shit?
lot of time.
Also feed the cat before you
Yeah.
leave the
Yeah.
house.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you'd be like,
Forget my
guys, this is
cat.
my cat's feeding time, so I can only be there after this time. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely was added on. And then on obviously like we were new to the whole podcast and the video recording,
Yeah.
right? So we would record and we'd be like, oh no, that didn't work out. Let's do it like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
work out. And then we would waste so much time just
Yeah.
preparing. And it got to a point where it became very structural again.
Yeah.
We started, I think because obviously you guys were feeling uncomfortable in front of the cameras. And then we were like, okay, maybe we should structure it so you guys can have a few words in it. 'Cause
Yeah,
me and
and-
Arati, we were like, oh my god, it feels like we're just, people
Just-
probably think
yeah.
we're just one talking.
Taking over the
Yeah.
whole episode and making
Yes.
it all about us.
It's
Yeah.
because when we try to talk, I guess, for me, it doesn't come to me. One, if you get it.
So basically for
Because,
like...
I
in
have
your
to
head.
write it down
yeah,
and
yeah,
say
yeah.
it as well.
Oh my god, yeah. And then we would like be like, okay, you said, and we would be nudging each other like, okay, you're next. You know,
Yeah.
you're next. Come say
Under
something.
the table, guys. Yeah. This is behind the
Poking
scenes.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind the scenes for you guys.
Or if
Listening.
we're like low, we would like raise our
Yeah.
hands
Oh
and like
my
go
God,
higher, go
yeah.
higher.
We would literally like hit each other like with our foot under the table. It was so
Oh my
funny.
God. So I guess, I mean, it was a learning curve. And then
Yeah.
we did that. And now we're moving on to this kind of like just audio
A
only.
new chapter.
New chapter,
New
audio
chapter.
only. We're a lot more relaxed. We're comfortable. And yeah, hopefully this time round, fingers crossed, it will be much better. We will be. Oh, another thing as well. It also, because we were posting content sort of every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you imagine? So obviously it became like quantity over quality.
Yeah.
And on top of the work at the time we had, like people, like me and Rashmita were the ones editing. Sorry about the edits. It was shit.
No, it
But
wasn't.
no, as in like the sound quality was shit.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't get it right. But like yeah, like Rashmita would come over after work or whenever she had finished, and we would try to rush things to do it for next week. And do you remember, like, we had everything set up.
Oh,
Yeah.
we made a whole
Oh my
schedule
God. And
to
it-
when we would upload and
Yeah.
when we would edit and everything else.
But it just kind of like went sideways and it kind of like broke down. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened, but we basically ended up not having enough content. We're like, oh my God, okay. And then it became to a point where like, okay, we just need to push something out there. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's also where
That's
it
where
was really
It
bad.
all
became
the-
kind of like a chore
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than
there was no fun in it.
It was no
anymore.
fun, no.
Because at the beginning we started it out as like, oh, it's something fun that we're gonna get to do on the side
As
Something
friends
new.
as
as
well.
friends, yeah,
Yeah.
explore something new. But it kind of turned out to be a
Sure.
chore.
Or, yeah. And also, I guess, like, not to say that we ran out of topic, but we just kind of went off topic, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like,
we
oh,
would just be talking about random stuff.
do you know what I find funny? Obviously, we branded ourselves as like, okay, we're a group of lost people. Maybe we can do something, right? But I guess that went to Unzini. We went ahead and we're like, okay, our first time. So we had like games. Like the thing is, I think we planned too much at once.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
we were like, okay, we're gonna have guest one in a month. We're gonna have one guest, one game, one podcast. Unzini, it was just a lot, really, and obviously
Basically,
COVID made it difficult.
We were focusing on the whole YouTube thing
Yeah.
rather than the podcast thing.
Yeah. And
That's
yeah,
very
because
true.
that's the added pressure. And on top of that, obviously posting on content on socials, we're like, okay, we need to upload this by this and this and this. And
Oh my god, we
So-
would like put timers and alarms to when we would post.
Also,
I remember
it had to
like
be visually capturing.
sorry,
Yeah.
we're just a bit of a noob. We like things to be perfect, but yeah.
Like, we would-
Aesthetic.
we would post that like in the Rashmita would post our daily quotes on our
in the
story.
morning, while you're in the toilet.
Yeah, 6 a.m. right after she
My
wakes
morning.
up.
Morning chore.
And then on like the weekly day when we would post, we would take turns if like one of us is at work, and then we would post at like 9 a.m. and then 12
Oh my
p.m.
god.
and then 3 p.m. That's how we would do like our three
Post,
post
yeah.
feed.
It
on
really did become
Instagram.
like a chore, didn't it? You do
Yeah.
this at this time, and this needs to be done by this time. Otherwise, Unzini, we're gonna miss.
Yeah,
the
like
upload
some of
schedule.
the quotes that I did look up, I became so desensitized to it. Like, okay, sounds good. I'm gonna post it.
That's the thing. We
Yeah.
try to keep it positive at all times, and obviously,
Life is-
Life
yeah.
is-
yeah, life is.
Positive.
I mean, COVID. Hello. I mean, this is
2020,
2020.
yeah.
Yeah. We try to really, because I think beginning as well in the studio, we were like, we're gonna try to keep everything really positive on this channel, give out positive vibes, but we ourselves were not positive because we're already like we were like beating ourselves for it, okay? And then
Yeah.
it really didn't help us as well.
Like how we said, even if we're gonna go off for a month, we're just gonna upload that one quote like every few weeks or something. But even that,
didn't have
but because I was like,
You were not feeling
yeah,
it.
I wasn't feeling. If I'm not feeling positive, how am I gonna like convey my feelings to others?
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than that? So I think I just stopped it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I don't think we were expecting it to be a long break, but it just turned out that way.
I remember when I think we said that we're gonna take June off, right?
June, and then
yeah.
we'll come back on July. I said like, oh, we'll come back on July as a working month where we will only plan and then start off on August.
And then we messaged, I think, in our group, we're like, guys, are you ready? And then I think Rosmita was like, no, not ready. I need another month. So we're like, all right, let's back up for now.
Oh god.
Yeah. And another thing, from August of 2019, we were like, guys, we got to do this. And guess what? We have to keep it consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
Key.
And that kind of messed everything. I mean, it is good to be consistent, but
Yeah.
But I mean, we have come this far in a
Yeah.
year, so I think it's still good, even though we like took 3 months off.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of trials and errors and doing so many things for the first time that we were not used to.
yeah.
Even the thing we're doing right now is sort of like a trial and error.
Yeah, even this
We
is a
don't
trial
know if
and
it's
error,
gonna
guys.
work out.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's so true. Because we are at the moment trying out yet again new equipment.
Yeah. Hopefully sounds better.
Hopefully, yeah. Please give us feedback on how our audio is sounding compared to the previous ones.
Hopefully it's more crisp.
Crisp. Yeah, it's not more.
And something that I'm really liking
Mhm.
during this
Setup.
is that we're getting a lot of hand movements going on. It's more natural.
Oh my God,
That's different, isn't it?
Yeah, because when we were recording, we're like, oh my god, we can't bang the table. It's
Yeah.
gonna pick. Mic is gonna
Yeah.
pick up. I mean, it probably is picking up right now, right? But no.
But it feels more natural now. Before
And
we were like so.
We were
shut.
constricted.
Yeah.
You know what? Constricted because of obviously people. There's Uncle Auntie's watching us, but also the fact that we were such tight space. We
that's
were like
so
just
true.
sticking
Yeah,
to each
yeah,
other. We
yeah.
couldn't move. Right now, like girl, you are all the way over there, and I can move
Keeping our
as much as I
social
want.
distance.
meters.
Yeah, social distance.
Oh my god. But I guess, there is an important lesson here. I mean, we, number one, didn't give up. We are coming back.
Yeah.
We're learning from our lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And we're putting ourselves out there, even though we're not fully confident, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
what
I was
else?
really surprised about this, how much support we got.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really sweet.
it was really cute. It was really nice.
Thank you.
And then like
Yeah, thank you guys for everyone who did give up their times to like listen to us and watch our videos that we did
yeah.
put up.
And thank you to all our friends that were like, constantly
Yeah,
just
like,
liking,
you guys are-
commenting,
And
Yeah,
sharing.
sharing.
And our mom and dad as well.
Our mom and dad. That was so cute. Like, we would post it on the LYINA Facebook and our parents would just share it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that was really cute. Yeah, I mean, what else was there that really failed our podcast?
We've mentioned
we've
most of
mainly-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the main point was like there was no fun in it anymore for us, so it just went downhill.
Right, that's the thing. You gotta love what you're doing, yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be like a chore, basically.
Yeah. That applies
Oh
to
my
I think
God.
every life aspect as well.
Mm.
Like even like in our careers, if you don't like what you're doing, then really there's no point. I mean, you're gonna get money, yes, because you're doing the hours, but you're never gonna
You're not
feel like
enjoying-
satisfied. You're not gonna feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, in this setup, we're gonna keep it more casual. Like,
Yeah.
say, two of our hosts.
Disappears mysteriously.
Yeah, don't be shocked by it.
That means we're no longer friends. Jokes. No, our introverts are planning to do this part-time. And yeah, so you might hear them one day or one episode and not the next. So don't be alarmed. They're still safe. We haven't kidnapped them. They're just
We
taking a
haven't
break.
hurt them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't miss them too much. They'll come back
Yeah,
from time to
Slowly.
but surely.
And eventually.
But yeah, I mean,
I think being a part-time would be good for me because I'm starting a new job.
New year, new me. Keeping true to that.
Yeah, I'm starting.
that was one of her goals.
Oh yeah!
Well done, girl.
Am I the only one that's doing the girls?
Yeah, I actually forgot about my goals as well.
I did it from January, girl.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm starting a new job and like I want to see how it goes and like I don't have to worry
Stress
about
over it, yeah.
I guess we're kind of going sidetracked, but just a very short minute, LYINA. Obviously, you were working at where you were working for 5 years, and now you're leaving. Today is actually her last day.
Yes.
So how do you
What's the
feel?
date today?
Maybe
Today is
4th of September, isn't it?
4th September. 4th of September. Yep.
I don't know where this is going to go.
Friday.
Yes.
It was my last day, and well, it was kind of not weird, but like at the end of my shift, I kind of like felt like
Emotional?
yeah, it was emotional. I don't know, like
5
it kind of
years.
hit me, like you know.
You're actually
And then,
leaving.
yeah, I'm actually leaving this job. Like, oh, I'm starting a new job and
New
stuff like that.
journey.
And then I went around. Everywhere to tell, not everywhere.
Every individual?
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
around
To say bye.
saying bye to everyone, and then I cried.
They all come in like socially
Yeah.
distance hug you.
Yeah, some people hugged me, but you know, it's cool.
But
Yeah, and then
Alban,
and then it was so emotional. It just made me cry, but it was like a happy tears.
it's
Yeah.
bittersweet, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then after you left in the car, we're like, haha, peace out, suckers.
Losers.
See you later. Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was my first job as well, so
Eh?
it was like, oh.
Hey, oh my
Yeah.
god, 5
Next time
years.
I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be as a customer.
Right, when you go in, like,
Aw.
and drop it on the floor, like, you pick it up now.
Mess that
Jace.
tables. No.
No, I can't do that.
When you work in the
Yeah.
retail, yeah, you understand like
The pain,
the
you have to
pain
go
and the
through.
sweat that you put into
folding
folding
clothes.
those tables that customers like don't even care
Tables.
about.
Folding those tables.
Folding the clothes on the tables, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think everyone should work at least
Yeah.
once, even for like a
Just
month.
Experience.
Work in a retail.
Experience it, yeah.
Then you'll
And
be
don't
nice
be a
to
dick,
people.
basically.
Stupid ass
Yes.
dicks.
Or be a Karen. Don't be a Karen.
Oh, no.
Baron.
You know, Karens are actually
Be
getting
a
pissed
Baron.
at the name Karen.
Who?
Karens are getting pissed. that Karen is such a thing right now.
I mean, I guess
Because
it would
they're out
be.
there.
And apparently, like, no one, like, newborns are, like, parents are not naming Karen at all. Yeah. But Karen complaining about the names Karen is such a Karen thing to do, isn't it?
True.
I mean, I think anyone would. Like, say
Because that's such a
example.
Barsha thing to do.
Yeah,
Such
say
an Arya thing to
example,
do.
like, you know, someone started using your name all over the internet.
Yeah, I start hating my name.
I think it would be the same thing for everyone else, actually.
Yeah.
So this is how we get sidetracked, basically.
This is why we kept a structure. But you know what? I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
No, we're keeping it real. We're keeping
And
it
raw.
Welcome to the head of LYINA, girls.
Head of inside the head of
in
lion.
our crackhead,
The crackhead
energy coming through.
Literally, like, guys, we're gonna have like crackhead. No, I'm not gonna promise anything. No, I was gonna say we're gonna have like episodes where it's just gonna be like crackhead energy, but I'm not gonna promise anything because we don't want to make it a chore.
Yeah.
A chore where we have to be funny all the time.
Nah, I mean we're really not fun. I think we're the only ones that find ourselves.
Yeah,
funny.
I don't think anyone finds us funny.
No one else gets our jokes.
Listeners out there, do you guys ever feel like you and your friends talk and find yourselves funny? Because
the
we
funniest.
do. See, like again, like
We just laugh.
Yeah, we just laugh at each other.
I think yeah, that's probably why like all these aunties and uncles like that we're watching, they were like, "Kotti haseko," you know,
Yeah,
like,
you know,
guys
like,
are
That's
laughing
what
a
they
lot.
used to say.
One
Oh,
of the
yeah.
comments that we got a lot was that like we were a bit loud and laughed a lot, and I think that kind of like put us down a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think that's just who we are as a person, but also like, for example, Dole,
Yeah.
like, it may look like she's laughing at a very unnecessary situation or
dip-
moments.
yeah, like-
Yeah,
but really,
random.
she laughs when she's nervous.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah.
and she was just nervous all the time. She was
Yeah,
laughing all the
basically, I
time.
was nervous all the time, and then
Yeah.
I laugh at stupid things anyway.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
I? Like, that's the way I
am.
You are.
always
You
were.
are as a
I
person.
always were. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
But
You
yeah.
were, not were. You are.
You
Okay,
are currently.
I am.
But yeah,
I
I
am.
think, but I think that's also like, but from looking from like a stranger point of view,
That might seem a bit.
Like-
she's.
Uttauli. I hate
yeah.
that.
Like how
so much.
Barsha
Too
got
much.
comments saying like she
I
looks
talk
a
too
bit
much.
too bitchy and
But yo, I'll just say I have a resting bitch face, so
She gets a comment all the time anyway, so we
I've
don't
had-
mind that.
she's
I've
our
had-
Instagram model, so
No.
she's used to it.
I've had people that say like, "Oh my god, like, you know, because you talked a lot, I thought you were such a bitch." But really, I just hate awkward silence, and I love to talk. So you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently I've got a resting bitch face.
Whereas our friend Arati is the stubborn one.
She ain't got no bitch face, has she?
No, she looks like a pure innocent angel.
Yeah.
But inside she's a
Do you know what?
Fire.
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 Well,
She's
she's
a
a fire
fire.
sign.
Look
True.
at how they're doing
Gang
it dirty.
bad mouthing.
Wow.
Oh, look at her
playing the
acting
victim
so
card, isn't she?
She's getting her innocent angel thing.
Do you know what though? Along with my RBF, I don't think it helps that I've got tattoos. So it's like added like thug look. Oh my god, it's
Thug.
Yeah, she's gonna mug me.
It's the deodorant.
Oh my god, guys, crackhead energy coming through. Okay, we are filming this quite late, so excuse us.
Yes.
But
We're
we're
a bit
not
tired.
drinking. We're not drunk, guys. Don't get that wrong.
Guys,
We're
the only,
always like this.
the only thing that I'm drinking is peach squash. Literally.
Are you sure you didn't put anything in there?
Nah, I've got work tomorrow.
Vodka.
Oh, I hate vodka. You know what?
As I've
Where's
gotten
the
older,
sidetrack?
I don't like alcohol at all. The taste
You know,
of
I
alcohol.
like hard drinks though. Because I think
I don't
still
like any drinks
Well,
at all.
I like roses and stuff.
Even
but...
roses, the taste,
Really?
the alcohol taste, I just don't like.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like alcohol, no, because I stopped drinking altogether anyways. So.
Yeah.
I think
I
we're
guess
just
it's
getting
you and me,
old.
Joel.
Well,
Don't be
well,
like
I didn't used to drink at all, to be honest, because like
We made her drink.
Wow, you're playing
No,
that
as in,
victim
like,
right now?
I don't know. I don't like drinking at all.
No, you're not
Cause
heavy.
like yeah, cause like you know like when people are like when they turn 18 they want to drink.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like,
Party.
I was never like
Legal
that. You know, the
stuff.
first time I went to clubbing it was B-Fest.
What
Which
age?
With us?
With us,
When
I
was
think.
it? Was it like 20 or 21?
It was
Yeah.
2015
Was it with us?
or 14?
2015 when
Around
the
that
first time.
Oh, I
B-Fest.
think that's
Yeah.
when we said to Arati, bring your friend Doll. She's always alone, and that's how we became
Yeah,
friends.
she was hiding
Yeah,
from
she
you.
kept us
She was
separate.
hiding me, from you guys. I'm sorry, guys.
We just got
No,
along,
don't
right?
apologize. She's the one. I'm usually apologizing.
Arati was keeping daughters.
Yeah.
She wanted to keep the funny one to
because I'm
herself.
the stubborn one, guys.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
why.
right.
That's why.
Okay, so basically, before we get even more sidetracked, let's go back to our title, which is Failed Podcast. So why did you guys feel like it kind of failed?
Well, we kind of discussed it earlier where we kind of became
A chore.
yeah, chore and everything. But I think we also got quite hung up with the numbers.
That's so true.
And then that, I think, obviously is out of our control and it keeps going up and down, right? And then that just not made us paranoid. It's just also like a
I think it made me very demotivated.
Did
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think I was just having fun.
Why? Because
so I didn't really care for the
high
numbers.
expectation.
Not high expectation, but even to get a numbers banda pani, like it was not enough engagement than I thought that we would have. So even though like we had the following, even though we had people supporting, I just didn't feel like people were
Fully
engaging enough with the content that we put out, and it kind of made me like, I don't know why people are not engaging with us.
Oh yeah, when you see the comments. Oh yeah.
Do you think it's
It's
because
so sad, like we literally have like
Why
1-2 comments here.
Do you know what? I think like about engagement LYINA, because like well we had obviously engagement from our friends and family,
Yeah.
but then they would say was like good stuff, and there wasn't hardly any criticism.
That was
And then and because of that and also the lack of engagement, because of the lack of engagement, we didn't really know which direction to head, and we didn't know what people were thinking or feeling towards our podcast. Yeah. So I think that's what also made it quite like difficult to But yeah.
do you also think it's because I'm Instagram man we had more followers, I guess?
Do you want to tell that story?
Shall we break the ice?
I think a lot of people, like family-wise, they know.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, wow. But I was like, oh, no. You know what? Let's go for it because we're going to clear our followers anyways.
Yeah.
Basically, this was an existing account, right?
Yeah.
It was basically not in use, but it was a spare account. We're like, oh, let's just use this instead of making a new one. And, you know, as you can... Well, you can't see it anymore. But as you could see before,
people
the numbers
could probably notice it.
Yeah, the numbers were pretty high in terms of like the followers, and now it was like over 1K. But yeah, because it was like
It's not anymore.
yeah, Rush Media cleared it out. Thank you. I think we still need to go through with it, huh?
It was all spam accounts.
Yeah, it was like from ages ago, and then like it wasn't our true.
Following like the
Yeah,
numbers, it
our
didn't reflect us
listeners, yeah.
basically. And I guess like we should have really started out like fresh with a new account, but I don't know. I guess we just kind of chose to go use like the existing account.
We were too
Yeah.
lazy to create one.
But it's fine. We'll clear it out. We're gonna filter through it because, as you said, there's a lot of spam
It's gone.
accounts.
It's gone now.
Do you think obviously the numbers there as well was affecting us, right?
I think so, definitely.
It was like a false, kind of like a false.
It gives
Yeah.
it, false up, yeah.
Yeah, it gave us a bit of a false hope.
Yeah, that's fine.
What did you expect?
I think the real followers that we have is what we have on YouTube, which is like 300.
Oh,
Is it
I was like,
300
what?
now?
It's 300 something.
I haven't even
Oh,
checked
I thought it
yet.
was 200
But I mean,
something.
it's not bad. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I
It's
think
actually a lot of people, 300.
Yeah.
That's 300 individuals coming
yeah.
and following us and like listening to our weekly shit we talk about.
don't even know what we talked about then. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
But I guess that was like our little slump we had.
But it's fine. I guess we did learn a lesson from there, and then we're going to make some adjustment going forward. Like, for example, clearing out Instagram, and then trying, obviously, not to focus so much on the numbers. And also the third thing, which I completely forgot just now. Brain's just gone blank. But what was that we said we were going to do going forward
Man.
I don't know.
earlier?
This is what.
Oh, I remember. This is me with my goldfish memory.
Yeah, this is what we call our fish brain.
Don't remember before I forget again. No, I was gonna say not to make it so much of a chore and just do what we want to do rather than like doing it to please people and censoring ourselves through that.
Quality
Versus
Quantity.
Yeah,
well,
so
quality over quantity.
don't expect weekly videos maybe.
Yeah.
How should we do it then in that case? Let's address that. How often are we going to post? Because I guess like we should. I mean, we don't.
I mean, we will post monthly.
monthly for sure. But do you
Just
wanna
not-
do like I don't know, twice
guess-
every 2 weeks or every,
Yeah, we can do like fortnight, like once in 2 weeks.
and
That
then
would-
see where that goes.
Fortnite.
Fortnight.
Such a British word.
Well,
Is
okay.
it? No?
Our
I
English.
think so.
But I never knew what that meant on it.
This is how we get sidetracked.
No, literally.
The amount of time we get sidetracked is a bit unbelievable. So you guys can imagine why we have to like kind of script ourselves like previously.
That's,
It kind of like helped us be on track, but it also
it-
didn't help
yeah,
because
it
we were not like natural.
it wasn't authentic. It started feeling too heavily scripted. Okay? We're like, okay, I'll kind of address this earlier, but yeah, it just became too scripted. But we're not going to do that now because we say we're going to keep it raw and
Keep it real.
yeah. So, so yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to add in terms of like how it made you feel when our podcast started going down? I wouldn't say it went down though, right? It just we went down.
We went down, yeah.
We put ourselves down, yeah. We were
Yeah.
comparing to people.
Yeah, Corona happened. In a way, Corona kind of made it. I think Corona was meant to happen for us because we took that break and we were able to like reevaluate everything.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we probably would push out like shitty content and
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think if Corona hadn't happened right at that time, we would probably be like even more stressed right now.
I don't think I'll be talking to you guys.
Yeah,
I'm like
we'd be
I'm not friends with you guys.
We'd be so bitchy to each other by now.
Yeah.
End of relationship.
Bye,
End of friendship.
Do you reckon, right? Ali salty noon, like
Yeah, I bet so.
Oh, we said we were gonna cover that in another episode, right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
working with
so
friends.
Working
So,
with friends.
oh god, that's real tea, guys.
Am I working with you guys?
Oh,
Is this
wow.
not having fun?
But yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that kind of like tops up like our failed podcast and how we felt about it and how we feel about it going forward and how we are going to present ourselves from now on.
Yeah, I mean we're a lot more. We've got a fresher mind now. We're a
Yeah.
lot more positive. I fucking hate using
Until
that
we
word.
get lost again.
Nah, it's not gonna happen this time because and that's the thing. We've learned and then we've had a look at it.
Yeah.
We've evaluated. We know what what went wrong, and now we know what to do going forward.
But
so
everyone
hopefully,
needs like these kind of like, you know, like downhills
Dips,
and
yeah.
challenges.
You only
to
learn
kind of
from your mistakes.
exactly.
Very true.
So yeah, that was a mistake. So if you're listening and want to have your own podcast, don't do the same mistakes that we did, basically.
But also don't give up.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. I mean, yeah, we gave up. What code?
Consistency.
Consistency.
Which we already mentioned.
We're not
Million
gonna
times.
follow that anymore.
I mean, I think it's good to follow. We are, in a sense, still following, even though we took a break.
Yeah,
So
we are still consistent.
Yeah, and it's good because that's the thing. We should not give up. LYINA, yeah, we had that downfall and we kind of took a break for 3 months. I don't know when this is going to be uploaded. It might be like 5 months.
Yeah.
However, we're back now, so this is us coming back to, I guess, an audio format now. You're listening to us. But yeah, I guess we just wanted to come back and kind of say where we've been, how we've been, and what we're going to do now, which is obviously going on to from video to audio. So, I mean, we will still upload this on YouTube. We've got friends and family that still watches us from Nepal and stuff like that. And I think somebody did mention that Spotify is not as easily available there.
Because of like the regional location.
Yeah. So we will upload this on YouTube, our LYINA channel.
Just the audio.
Yeah, just the audio. So feel free to head over there and just comment down what your thoughts are on this new sort of layout, or if you want to join in the discussion, or if you've got any suggestions as well. And yeah, and of course you can do the same over at Instagram as well, where I think that's going to be our main kind of social active page. But yeah,
Danger.
But yeah, let's, I guess, wrap it up for this episode because we all gotta go to sleep, girls. We're tired.
That's true. It's actually already 10 p.m. guys right now.
Which is so like late for us, but maybe not late for the youngins out there.
We're
Like,
old.
oh my god, these grandmas.
We totally are
Forget about
grandmas.
this. But yeah, so let's wrap it up. It's been lovely to catch with everyone.
Lovely
Thank
coming
you,
back.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me in this episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you said that too, because we might not be here next.
Oh,
All right. That's a wrap. See you in the next episode.
See you
Bye.
guys. Bye bye.
Namaste.
Need to fall.
Good night.